left off, defining what was illogical versus logical, right? So you guys get swamped from all of these like advertisements every day for different programs and different diets and different like ship to you foods, which sounds disgusting in my opinion. But those come at you every day, right? So who feels like this because of that? Like seriously, I remember before I went and actually studied all of this myself, having all those stupid ads and going to the grocery store and seeing all these new diet foods, and I just always wondered like, maybe that one is the one that does it, or like maybe that's the one that's telling the truth, or like maybe that food does make you burn fat and I just don't know. And so they say what you don't know can't kill you, but honestly, like it can make you go crazy, right? So you hear so much and you see so many ads. It's like you have to understand how to sort through these and it's like what is logical versus illogical, just like we talked about. Otherwise, you're going to let it drive you crazy and you're never going to be able to listen to what's right, which is sticking with, honestly, like trusting yourself and your gut. And what I mean by that is just think about it. How would one diet work for everybody? Seriously, like how would it? We have different body types, dietary preferences, things that we have to exclude from our diets, budgets, relationships to food. Like your whole life is a relationship to food. Some of us like organic, some of us don't care about organic. Some of us have little nutritional knowledge, some of us have a ton of nutritional knowledge. Like we all have different time, we all have different environments. Like that's why with this program it's self-guided. Like we provide with you the meal templates and what you need to be doing every week in the gym, but there's so much room to push and pull here so that what we want you to do is to end up with a program that you're not going to have to rebound from and that you're not going to gain the weight back from, because you finally figure out like what works for you. Because that's the secret, is that the people who figured it out, they figured it out for themselves. And so buying somebody else's diet is not going to fix it for you. Like that's not what's going to work for you. What works for me isn't going to work for you. It has to be taking the universal formula like I'm going to show you and applying that to yourself and like being able to trust your gut and trust yourself enough to know what's going to work for you, right? So a lot of it also has to do with just like owning the fact that you have to stop hating yourself and stop getting down on yourself for why you haven't lost the weight or why you gained weight or anything like that in the first place. And you just have to understand like that's just an accumulation of your habits and what they look like on the outside of your body. That's not who you are for the rest of your life. And the choice you make now in trusting yourself and following your gut and like making new, better choices is what's going to define you for literally from this day on if you decide to let it be. So trust your gut, make decisions based on what you feel is right, because to be honest, most of the time when you're overwhelmed with all this stuff, like that's going to be the only thing that's true for you.